All right, good evening from the heart of West Virginia, and welcome to Doddridge County High School, home of the Lady Bulldogs. Tonight's live stream is proudly brought to you by WVRC Doddridge. The Lady Bulldogs are off to a blazing start in this year's young 2020 season. 3 games played, 3 wins, and they've done it all in domination fashion. A 7-4 road win at St. Mary's showed their ability to battle, followed by an 8-0 shutout over South Harrison, and just last night, a 21-0 statement victory against Tyler Consolidated. This is a team firing all cylinders, offense, defense, and pitching, all clicking early. And the Doddridge County success like this is nothing new. Coming off a 27-win season, the Lady Bulldogs continue to prove they're among the premier programs in West Virginia's Class AA. So get ready for another exciting night of Lady Bulldogs softball, where power meets precision and every inning brings the energy. It's Doddridge County, it's Lady Bulldogs softball, and it starts now. Again, good evening and welcome to WRC coverage, your home for Doddridge County High School athletes. I am Jeremy.
And I am Scott. We're glad you're joining us tonight for some exciting high school softball action.
The Lady Bulldogs come in with a strong 3-0 start we just talked about, and tonight they face a talented St. Mary's team that they opened up with under the lights.
Absolutely, Jeremy. Doddridge County has been playing very solid softball early on, and they'll look to carry that momentum into tonight's matchup.
We're just about to set the first pitch. Let's talk about looking into tonight's starting lineups.
First, we'll introduce the visiting St. Mary Blue Devils. Batting first for St. Mary's will be Caitlin Winland. Batting second will be Autumn Malser. Batting third, Briley McGrady. Batting fourth, Landry Riggs. Batting fifth, Madison Lambert. Batting sixth, Mia Christensen. Batting seventh, Kinley Thomas. Batting 8th, Jayla Cox, and batting 9th, Adelie McGrady. Okay, let's take a look at your Doddridge County Lady Bulldogs. Batting 1 will be Brooke DeHaven. 2nd, Hadley Ross. 3rd, Caitlin Pratt. 4th, Madison Kern. 5th, Isabella Holtz. 6th, Tessa Mell. 7, Cameron Satterfield. 8, Kylie Swagger, and number 9, Mason Gagnon. All right, we'll take a quick break here to introduce you to some of our sponsors, and we'll be back for the first pitch.
Looking for automotive service you can trust? Turn to Rokiski Service Center in Clarksburg, West Virginia. Family owned and operated since 1924. We've proudly served generations of local drivers with dependable, honest automotive care. From routine maintenance like oil changes, brakes, and tires, to lift kits, custom wheels, and off-road accessories, we help keep your vehicle ready for anything. Visit Rokiski Service Center at 798 West Pike Street or call 304-623-2836 today. That's Rokiski Service Center, 304-623-2836. Bulldog Station in Doddridge County Sports is a winning combination. For all your pizzas, subs, and salads, call Bulldog Station at 304-666-1364. Open Monday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday and Wednesday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday and Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Bulldog Station located at 323 West Main Street, West Union, West Virginia. Let's go Bulldogs! Ellenboro Floors, located at 23 West Washington Avenue in Ellenboro, West Virginia, is a family-owned and operated business. We have a full showroom with displays of flooring ranging from luxury vinyl plank, tile, hardwood, carpet, sheet vinyl, carpet tiles, and more. We offer commercial and residential installation. Let's turn your home or business into something special. Call 304-869-3969. Financing is available. We are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Ellenboro Floors, located at 23 West Washington Avenue in Ellenboro, West Virginia. Call 304-869-3969 or visit us on Facebook. Key Oil Company has been a proud member of the North Central West Virginia community since 1978. Key Oil Company has been drilling and producing gas and oil in West Virginia for nearly 50 years. Home office located in Weston, West Virginia. Key Oil Company is a proud supporter of all Doddridge County student athletes. Let's go Bulldogs! Bulldog Station in Doddridge County Sports is a winning combination. For all your pizzas, subs, and salads, call Bulldog Station at 304-666-1364. Open Monday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday and Wednesday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday and Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Bulldog Station located at 323 West Main Street, West Union, West Virginia. Let's go Bulldogs! Ellenboro Floors, located at 23 West Washington Avenue in Ellenboro, West Virginia, is a family-owned and operated business. We have a full showroom with displays of flooring ranging from luxury vinyl plank, tile, hardwood, carpet, sheet vinyl, carpet tiles, and more. We offer commercial and residential installation. Let's turn your home or business into something special. Call 304-869-3969. Financing is available. We are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Ellenboro Floors, located at 23 West Washington Avenue in Ellenboro, West Virginia. Call 304-869-3969 or visit us on Facebook. Looking for automotive service you can trust? Turn to Rokiski Service Center in Clarksburg, West Virginia. Family owned and operated since 1924. We've proudly served generations of local drivers with dependable, honest automotive care. From routine maintenance like oil changes, brakes, and tires, to lift kits, custom wheels, and off-road accessories, we help keep your vehicle ready for anything. Visit Rokiski Service Center at 798 West Pike Street or call 304-623-2836 today. That's Rokiski Service Center, 304-623-2836.
Okay, we're back live here. We're getting ready to start the game. It looks like they have the coaches meeting, and then we'll be doing the national anthem after that. But, well, Mr. Stratton, what do you think? What are you looking for tonight out of these young ladies?
Well, I'm really excited to see if we bring the same intensity we brought last night. We had a great victory last night, 21-0. We've already beat this team once, so I want to keep this momentum going. We're getting ready to head into spring break and go to Myrtle Beach, so this is a big game that we need to have to head into spring break.
Hey, you talked about what's the schedule looking like? You know, what opponents they've got scheduled down there at Myrtle Beach, or what kind of, it's the same type class, AA type opponents down there? Or?
Yeah, I think it's the same type of schools down there, you know, AA. They might be a little bit bigger than us, so it's going to be good to see how we match up with opponents down there in Myrtle Beach. Just hoping the pitching stays together and we really bring the heat down there. You know, as we're in Myrtle Beach, it's kind of hot, so we're going to heat it up down there too with our game. I'm
sure the young ladies and the families traveling down there are hoping for some nice weather, because last year was pretty cold, I do believe. So, all right, we'll step away here. So we'll just leave our mics on so you guys can hear the national anthem, and then we'll come back. Okay, looks like the final preparations are being made for our softball game this evening. We talked a little bit about what we wanted to see, what you wanted to see. Now, the Bulldogs like to see, you know, as far as from my perspective, a little bit how sophomore pitcher Tessa Mel comes in. You know, second time of facing this team. It's usually could be a little bit of a struggle. The first time they see it, they're not sure exactly, you know, what you're throwing out there. She's got a year older from starting pitching last year, so she's faced this team one time before, and so, you know, they prepared for her. She got something held back a little bit that they're not ready to see. So,
Right.
and
It's
I
still
know-
early in the season, so she might have something that she's not pulled out of her toolbox yet. I agree.
Absolutely. So, like we talked about, the Bulldogs are coming off a big win last night, scored 21 runs up at Tyler Consolidated. St. Mary's is coming off a loss last night at home to Ritchie County. They lost 4-2. So it is a young St. Mary's team, but although it looks like we've got some youth as well for us Bulldogs, the Tessa warming up there a little bit high on that pitch to get all the bad pitches out of the way, right?
Yeah, get those pregame jitters out right now. I agree.
Yeah. She does a good job of letting her defense help her out quite a bit, and she's got some great young ladies there backing her up so far this season. They've only allowed 4 runs across that plate, so.
Yeah, really strong start to the season. You couldn't ask for a better start right now.
Getting warm.
And I did it all before it. Anything under 5 minutes.
We do apologize. Our Facebook is not working tonight, but we are live on WRC Doddridge, sorry. YouTube. So if you do see them on Facebook or someone reach out to you, they can reach out, go to the Facebook link and then click on WRC Doddridge YouTube, and it'll bring you to the game. Pretty big crowd.
Well, it's a nice night here in Doddridge. People just want to be out and see this great game that they love and we love.
Absolutely. A little bit of competition over the hill. I think the middle school baseball team's playing too tonight. So, but we've got quite a few people here. It looks like the baseball team, high school baseball team, has showed up and supported the Lady Bulldogs tonight. So that's great. I think they're too getting ready to go on a trip as well to play.
Yeah, they are. Looks like we're going to get this thing started. So leading up to bat for St. Mary's is Caitlin Winland. Let's see how she does.
The first pitch just missed there for a ball.
Oh.
Hit back. Pick up by Pratt. Oh, all right, kept it in.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll get the next one.
It's a little tough angle here for us to be able to call those balls and strikes, so we're going to have to really rely on old Blue down here to help us out.
Now up batting for St. Mary's is Autumn Malser.
Plays number 4, third baseman, Autumn Moss.
Pulled foul. Good pitch.
That was a good one.
Monster seen something she liked, she just couldn't catch up to it.
No, she could not. There we go. That's our first strikeout of the night. Good job, Tessa.
Quickly shook off those pre-game jitters right there, huh? Was that second batter?
Yes, she did. Now up batting for St. Mary's is Briley McGrady.
Good solid hit there. Got through.
Got through right there.
shortstop, number 7, Landry Riggs.
Batting number 4 for St. Mary's is Landry Riggs.
Lead off of strike.
That was a good first pitch for her. She needed that.
Solid
Let's
hit.
get it.
Pratt out to third. 2 outs now. No damage done. Runner on first and second.
And 2 outs. You're right.
Next, pitcher, number 1, Madison Lambert.
Now batting for St. Mary's is Madison Lambert.
Little pitcher's duel now. Pitcher.
Pitcher versus pitcher.
Shot to the middle.
Oh.
Second.
Throw it home, throw it home.
Oh.
Oh, she just snuck it in.
Yeah. We talked about that angle. He must have a little bit better of an angle than.
Yeah, I think he does have a little bit better angle we do, Jeremy.
Next, right fielder, number 28, Mia Christensen.
Now batting for St. Mary's is Mia Christensen. There we go. That's a strike.
Good job holding those runners in there. Just watching Tessa pitching is such a unique position, and you're trained by. I mean, I know her parents take her somewhere to get some pitching coaching as well, but she does the same thing every time, all the motion. After the ball's thrown back to her.
Oh.
Gonna squeeze another run in there.
Yeah, we just had an error there, and they got to run home.
Good pitch.
Good pitch right there. Strike for her. All right, we got 2 strikes and 1 ball. Come on, Tessa, get her out.
Yep. Batter's battling in there.
Yes, she is.
Looks like coach might call for a little shift in the defense. Little chopper hit. Her at first.
There we go. That was that we were looking for.
Like the Haven to Satterfield. Close out the inning. Brings our bats up. We'll take a step away quickly.
Bulldog Station in Doddridge County Sports is a winning combination. For all your pizzas, subs, and salads, call Bulldog Station at 304-666-1364. Open Monday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday and Wednesday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday and Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Bulldog Station located at 323 West Main Street, West Union, West Virginia. Let's go Bulldogs! Key Oil Company has been a proud member of the North Central West Virginia community since 1978. Key Oil Company has been drilling and producing gas and oil in West Virginia for nearly 50 years. Home office located in Weston, West Virginia. Key Oil Company is a proud supporter of all Doddridge County student athletes. Let's go Bulldogs!
Up to bat first for the Bulldogs is number 32, Brooke DeHaven.
I'm really excited to see her bat this year, Jeremy. Last year she hit a couple homers right over that fence. I'd like to see one tonight.
Yeah, I think she might have dinged up the top of the building a couple times there, maybe.
Yeah, we had to replace that tin roof, I think.
Definitely no wind right now. At least it's settled down a little bit. We do hear there's some storms potentially blowing in from the western part of the state this way. Nice solid, okay. First pitch swing out first.
Now batting number 13, Hadley.
Number 2 batter there, Hadley Ross. Good little walk-up music there.
I'm always interested to hear their walk-up music.
A little insight into the personality.
Yeah.
She liked that.
She thought she saw something there.
Mm-hmm. Good eye on that one, Waiting.
That is a good
Really
eye.
early in the season, so we don't have a lot of statistics to share as far as their batting average and stuff like that. But ooh. Okay.
So we got 2 balls and 1 strike.
Oh, nice, solid hit. Just
There we
oh,
go. That
there
was
we
the
go.
drop we wanted right there. Good job,
Absolutely.
Hadley. She made it to second base off that. She
Yep.
got a double. Good for her.
Good standing in there in second. Let's bring up our number 3 hitter, Caitlin Pratt.
Now batting number 16, Caitlin Pratt.
Be good to get another base runner on here.
That would be.
From up here, it looked like that was a little high, but we are also above it. Ooh,
Wow.
okay.
All right. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. There's a strike, so 1 ball, 2 strikes here.
Yep.
A little tough off-speed pitch right there, it looked like from this angle.
Now batting number 1, Madison Vernon.
All right. Madison Curran up to bat here. See if she can move the base runner, get on base. Sitting here at 2 outs.
Legal pitch.
Oh. Okay. Just informed that we're catching up on softball. This is legal
That was
pitch
a legal
there.
pitch right
Yep.
there, but we'll take it.
Brings the count to 2 balls and 0 strikes.
So we got 3 balls and no strikes.
If they end the side there. Looks like this young lady's a little intimidated to pitch this Bulldog batter here. Huh?
She does look a little rattled for old Maddie Kern.
Like they've said, now you've seen it. Let's hit it. All right. She will take her base, puts runners at first and second. We have now up Isabella Holtz. Let's see if they give her something to hit. And that'd be a no.
No, it would be.
All right. Nice.
There we go. There we go. Get down. Get down. That's the one we were looking for.
She brings some runners
There
around.
brings in one runner. Can we make another one? Come on.
Good standing up double and drove
Double
in
right
2
there.
runs.
2
Good
runs.
job.
And just like that, the score is tied, ladies and gentlemen.
It appeared the last 2 batters, this pitcher was trying to pitch around and then gave Holtz one to hit there.
Yes.
Down the line.
Number 25, Tessa May.
Pitcher up, Tessa Mel batting. Little Oh, nice. Can she help the cause? Can drop in? No. No.
Oh, there
Drop
we
it.
go.
All right. Way to keep running. Never give up on that. Both are base runners.
Yeah, both our girls did great, not quitting and running to the bases, and one ran home. That was what we were looking for right there.
Absolutely. That will put our Bulldogs ahead 3-2 with 2 outs.
Now batting number 14, Cameron Satterfield.
14 Satterfield up to bat. Brought in a pinch runner here for the pitcher. Rachel Wiseman came in. Oh, first hit swinging, just going to drop in.
That's on the drop.
It's going to be
the drop you're
move
looking
the base runner to third. Get down. There we go.
There we go. The slide. She made it there, safe
Yep.
to third. That's what we were looking for.
Brings in a double.
And we got runners on second and third.
2 runners in scoring position.
Now batting number 4, Tyler Swagger.
Swagger up to bat, number 4. Got a couple runners here in scoring position. Good solid hit. Bring in probably both. It's hard to say in that first inning for this pitcher was it our nerves at bat, or and now she's hasn't settled in, and her nerves are, or did our bats wake up? Right.
Not her. Nerves are a little worked up.
Oh, she has a really slow pitch there. Called it, third out. All right, we'll step away and word from our sponsor.
Ellenboro Floors, located at 23 West Washington Avenue in Ellenboro, West Virginia, is a family-owned and operated business. We have a full showroom with displays of flooring.
All right, we're back with
Now-
St. Mary's up to bat.
Yeah, St. Mary's up to bat, and that would be Kinley Thomas up to bat for them.
First pitch ball by Tessa. Second pitch.
Second pitch was a strike. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Called ball.
There we go. That was a nice little strike right there.
I like seeing him dialed up the speed just a little bit on that one. I'm not sure if you can see that at home.
It seems like she's getting a little bit more comfortable as the game progresses.
There
And
we
that
go.
is the 3rd strike right there. Good job, Tessa.
Next, first baseman number 20.
Good way to get this inning started off with a strikeout.
Now at batting for St. Mary's is Jayla Cox. Yeah, I agree with you, Jeremy. That was really what we were looking for, to start off with a strikeout, help calm the nerves of our great pitcher out there.
Fouled off. A little shift there in the defense by Coach Ezell.
So now we got 2 strikes.
Yeah, let's get that confidence building and let's get back up to bat. Just got a text in that there's some weather moving our way, so hopefully we can dodge that.
So now we got 2 strikes and 2 balls.
Missed low on that one. Back to the pitcher. Oh, just right between Tessa's legs there. And got over through Pratt as well.
Hey, you know, like you mentioned earlier, Jeremy, we're still young in the season. We're starting to figure things out. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, I'd like to see them made that play, right? I know it's 23rd game. They've had 5 games scheduled, 2 where I think rained out or canceled. So we're in our 4th game of the season here.
Great.
Now to bat for St. Mary's is Adley McGrady. Here we go. That's a strike.
Yep, good pitcher's got to shake off the last one, right? You can't get it back. Move forward. Let's throw some strikes here. Let's get our second out of the inning. Squared to bunt. Got the runner caught up here from first to second. It's good practice there.
That was some
All
good
right.
practice there. You can tell that Coach Ezell's been working on that with his Lady Bulldogs. That was impressive right
Good
there.
play for an early season out.
Yep. Now we got 2 outs.
2 outs, 2 strikes. So let's just good pitch here. Could close this inning out. Get us back up to bat. Down to the Haven. Toss the first and good stretch play there.
That's some good work right
Yes.
there. There we go. That was the out we were looking for. Good
Sophomore
job.
to sophomore.
That was the out we were looking for.
Okay, so in between part of the inning here, so Bulldogs will be coming up the
Bulldog
bat.
Station in Doddridge County Sports is a winning combination. For all your pizzas, subs, and salads, call Bulldog Station at 304-666-1364. Open Monday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday and Wednesday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday and Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Bulldog Station located at 323 West Main Street, West Union, West Virginia. Let's go Bulldogs!
Okay, so not a bad inning there. I mean, we've had no damage was done, right? No one crossed the plate. Missed, got a ball snuck right up the middle, got through Tessamel and Pratt's legs there, but no harm done. Caught a runner there.
Yeah, no
trying
harm
to
was done.
Sneak to second there, right on the steal.
That was really
It's a good
impressive to
rundown,
catch
wasn't it?
that runner like that when they were trying to sneak and steal it.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with that.
Yeah, try to drop that bunt, and you've seen the infield came in to stop that, and then first took off, and they did good. They've worked on that. You can tell when they were rotating in and out to try to catch that runner, and they did. Which was the second out, so no damage there. Bulldogs up 3-2. Looks like we've got the catcher for St. Mary's getting a little bit of extra attention there for our medical crew, and we will be ready to go here in just a second.
Looking for automotive service you can trust? Turn to Rokiski Service Center in Clarksburg, West Virginia. Family owned and operated since 1924. We've proudly served generations of local drivers with dependable, honest automotive care. From routine maintenance like oil changes, brakes, and tires, to lift kits, custom wheels, and off-road accessories, we help keep your vehicle ready for anything. Visit Rokiski Service Center at 798 West Pike Street or call 304-623-2836 today. That's Rokiski Service Center, 304-623-2836.
All right, and we're ready. We've got Mason Gagnon up the bat. Not sure what was going on with the catcher there for St. Mary's, but medical crew took care of her and got her back out there. She's ready to roll. Her first pitch here in this inning. Okay.
It's one ball right there. Watching Mason last year play to this year, one of the positive comments they made about her last year is this: how she could make contact with the ball and get on base. That's a huge improvement for her, so I hope to see her continue that.
So far, she's up 2 balls and 0 strikes. Oh. Switch the other side of the plate there on us. Missed there too, so now 3-0. Oh, called strike.
All right, now she's on to do another switcheroo. She's on the other side of the plate.
Oh, called strike.
But like you said earlier, Jeremy, they have a better angle down there than we do.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes we just have to agree to disagree there.
That is true.
Okay, all right. Battling in there a little bit. Ooh.
All right, we got 3 balls now and 2 strikes.
That pitch almost looks like you can register with a calendar versus a speed gun there. That was a very slow, sort of loft pitch in there.
Yeah, that was a very slow pitch, like you said, Jeremy.
Well, gets 32 to Haven, so we're back to the top of the lineup here. See if she can put one out there, poke one out there. Got one out. Still up 3-2. See if this pitcher will pitch to her or try to pitch around her.
You know, I'm sure this coach did their scouting report and did their homework, and I know they know that DeHaven can hit homers in this ballpark.
Gotta give her something to swing that bat at, though.
And we got 2 balls now.
Pretty sure that young lady does not want to walk. I think if I'm correct, she spends a little bit of time on the track too, correct?
Yes, she does. Brooke DeHaven, last year as a freshman, she come out late for track season and still qualified for the state track meet. It was very impressive.
Well, not this at bat. Will she see what she wants? So we'll let her walk on down to first and bring in
Number 13, Hadley.
Hadley Ross, number 13. Brooke's got some speeds. We'll see. Maybe they'll send her a little bit. That second base is pretty wide open, and there she goes.
There she goes.
Easy
And
pass.
she gets the steal.
I'm a novelist here calling softball, not a minute, but I do know a little bit of the scouting, and from that report, I think I'd have been a little bit closer there because, you know, they played that pretty wide from second base, almost giving it up to her.
They did. And I'm also new at softball too, but, you know, they've already played this team once this year, so they have to know Brooke DeHaven has some speed.
Mm-hmm. One out, 2 balls here. Got DeHaven on second. You can play a little bit of a mind game with this pitcher or the catcher there and try to send her. Popped up
And catch the pitcher.
Okay, so 2 outs. And looks like that's Pratt, correct? Yes, Pratt. Let's see if she can get a good hit here. Pitcher getting some instructions there. Checking the wristband. So we're going to see that real super slow pitch. What are we going to see? Nope. Okay, there's a loop in there. Yes.
Good hit.
Good,
Right
and I
there
think
by
it's going to
Kayla Pratt.
She's coming
And that
in.
brings
Can't catch
Brooklyn
her.
DeHaven down. She is not going to catch her.
Get there, Pratt. Looks like she may have hesitated there going up the line, and whether she was going to do that or not. By that time, it was too late. Give the catcher an opportunity to pick her off.
Yeah, that hesitation right there, that's what got her right there.
Run still does count, though, because it came across the plate prior to
The out.
the out.
Key Oil Company has been a proud member of the North Central West Virginia community since 1978. Key Oil Company has been drilling and producing gas and oil in West Virginia for nearly 50 years. Home office located in Weston, West Virginia. Key Oil Company is a proud supporter of all Doddridge County student athletes. Let's go Bulldogs!
pitcher out there warming up. All right, so we held them scoreless in the second. We got one, moved that score to 4-2. Got Mel back out there, getting that arm loosened up again to start this third inning. And I know I've mentioned the weather already twice, so I'm going to mention it one more time. If you look out to our left,
You can see
Tell
some
you,
storm
Scott,
clouds
it's-
rolling
yeah.
in. I just hope it can hold off long enough for us to get this game in.
absolutely.
Now we'll return to the top of the lineup. Number 23, Alyssa Winland.
Caught looking, strike.
So we got one strike and one ball.
Ooh, skipped in there a little bit.
I will say, even though that ball skipped, Tessa really does bring the heat when she's pitching.
Yep, she has been definitely working on developing that.
Yes, she has.
Oh, solid hit there. Picked up
Picked
first
up.
base. Now,
Easy.
that's we'll start there.
Easy out at first, right there. That's the
Yes.
start we were looking for.
One down, 2 to go. Let's get this inning quick.
Next, number 20, Autumn Moss.
We are definitely so far not being blessed with the offensive explosion that we heard happen last night, but they
Now,
could.
now at batting for St. Mary's is Autumn Mosser.
Oh, solid
She
hit.
got a hold of that ball.
Yes, she did. See if they can hold her to the second. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And
So
hold her on second.
good stand-up double there.
Intentionally walking, number 16.
Oh, okay. So we have an intentional walk of number 16.
Briley McGrady, they just intentionally walked her.
Scoop by Pratt over to DeHaven. Out.
So that's
number
another out.
2.
So we got 2 outs right there.
Still have 2 on for the Lady
Number 1, Madison
Devils.
Lambert.
Now at batting for St. Mary's is Madison Lambert. Yep. Looked like the second baseman right there was trying to steal to third, but we were on our game right there. She thought about it, but didn't go.
Quick executive decision there. Good executive thinking, right?
Yes.
Hit to first. There we
There
go.
we go. That's that we were looking for.
Pratt Satterfield out.
Looking for automotive service you can trust? Turn to Rokiski Service Center in Clarksburg, West Virginia. Family owned and operated since 1924. We've proudly served generations of local drivers with dependable, honest automotive care. From routine maintenance like oil changes, brakes, and tires, to lift kits, custom wheels, and off-road accessories, we help keep your vehicle ready for anything. Visit Rokiski Service Center at 798 West Pike Street or call 304-623-2836 today. That's Rokiski Service Center, 304-623-2836.
All right, we're back. We've got our Bulldogs back up to bat. And one positive so far, I know early in the game, but we haven't been held scoreless yet. I will not jinx this there, but 3 runs in the first, 1 run in the second, now we're up to the third. Trying to look to see, I think we have coming up. So that would be, no, Kern. So we got our cleanup in. Just want to mention too, as we're waiting for maybe a pitching change here for St. Mary's, not exactly sure, but if you would like to be a sponsor of WVRC Doddridge and get your name out there, we've run some ads this evening. Please contact Drew Miller at 304-532-2250. Again, if you'd like to be a sponsor of WVRC Doddridge, not only are we bringing sports to you, but academics. We have coming up more baseball, track, tomorrow, baseball and track. We're going to squeeze that in with the Dodgers host Harrison. I think it starts at 1 o'clock.
It does start at 1 o'clock.
And then they will tear down the equipment and get it over to the baseball field, not too far away, but over to the baseball field. I think Doddridge is hosting Ritchie County, the Rebels, from about 15 miles away for the Route 50 rivalry. And then, coming up, there's a few more track meets, baseball, softball, but we're going to be looking at doing senior awards.
That is great. This is a really strong senior class, so that'll be a great senior awards to cover for our community.
Bring some people in that can't make it to fill out all our touring up. They can watch on WVRC Doddridge. Hopefully Facebook's working that day, but if not, we'll put a link up for the YouTube. So we have Curran up to bat here, leading off this inning. Foul that one off.
You said it was a foul, but I think they called it a strike, Jeremy.
Well, yeah, the first two.
Right.
First 2 fouls count. Oh, again, got a little piece of it. Okay. 2 strikes. Take a little break, get some words of wisdom.
Words of
from
wisdom
Coach
from
Zell right
Coach
there.
Zell down there.
Yeah.
We'll see if these words of wisdom help her out.
Well, maybe he didn't say the exact right thing there, so no. She's battling.
She's battling. She's due for a big hit.
There's that slow.
That was that slow pitch.
Did she get a foul on that one? Missed that. But hey, we'll take it. Definitely quite the off-speed pitch there. Missed on that one. 2 strikes and a ball. That one looked a little high for a ball 2.
So we got 2 strikes and 2 balls.
There we go.
There we go. That's the bunt we were looking for.
Run it out. Oh, just got her. All right, 1 out. Looks like
0-0, Isabella Hope.
Isabella's up to bat. Could be wrong, but it looked like they tried to pitch around her the first time at the bat, so hopefully they'll give her something that she can hit. Nice.
Nice,
Drop. Get in
solid
there.
hit
Get
right
in there.
Drop.
There we go.
That is
I was
a
hoping
good
for that.
hit. I thought
Good.
that was going over the fence,
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Got some wheels there. Getting that. Whoa,
Oh.
stand up. Okay, good.
She made a second base there. That's great.
Yeah. We just need a little bit more wind to help carry that. It was windy earlier, but it's died down. That's a good, solid hit.
That was a
Good,
solid hit.
I thought it was going to carry just enough to get over the fence, but
I was jumping up and down. I thought it was getting there, but it did not. But that was a
we'll see if our
solid hit.
pitcher can step in and bring her catcher home. Isabel showing off the wheels there from first to second. She was moving. She was getting there.
She was scooting.
Determined to be a stand-up double. Didn't want to slide in. Okay. First pitch striked. Our pitcher's looking a little bit, watching it. Missed. Just inside there. Well, she's going.
Well, she's going for.
Did she sneak in there? Yep, I thought
Yes.
she snuck in underneath that tag. It was close, but she snuck in there good.
It was close. You're right, Jeremy, but she did sneak it right in there.
Maybe a little nervous watching that one, but moving her on a little bit closer in the scoring position. So let's hope our pitcher can bring her in for a run. 2 balls and a strike to Tessa Mel. Oh, okay. Making some contact. Move it to 2-2. There's that slow pitch. Okay, get in there. Get your wheels, show us your wheels. There we go.
There we go,
Get a run
Isabella.
across. Little sacrifice there by our pitcher to bring in a run. I think she might be the first hitter to hit that little lobbed off speed pitch.
Yeah, I think she was.
We got Satterfield up, our first baseman. No one to advance, but she can get another run started here by getting on base. She knew it. As soon as she swung, she knew it. One ball, one strike. They have left the middle wide open. If you can get a ground ball right up past the pitcher. Oh. Couldn't run out. All right.
But, we'll take it. We got 1 run in this
Yep.
inning. and-
Not a scoreless inning for us, so
No.
moves that lead 5-2. We'll take a 3-run lead going into the 4th. All right. Enjoy some of the music played here at the ballpark. Okay, so from your perspective, what are you seeing our Bulldogs having success with on offense and what they need to make to work on a little bit there?
One thing I'm seeing the success on offense is it doesn't look like when that pitcher is getting in the zone and throwing the ball without that little slow pitch that our offense is making contact. They're making contact. We're getting on bases. You made the comment earlier, every inning we've made a score, and so that's one positive we need to move forward. One thing I think we need to work on defense is tighten up a little bit. Let's try to work on not so many errors in an inning, and let's just play smart and strike all these guys out and get some more runs.
Yeah, play some Lady Bulldog softball. The first game was a 7-4 game against St. Mary's, so we know they're going to play them a little bit tough. Of course, that was the first game of the season, but so I don't think they're surprised. But Tessa's just going to settle in, continue to throw strikes, and let her defense come up big for her, help her out.
Right, and this is a rivalry game. This is an LKC game, so it'll be a tight game. We're expecting that.
There we go.
There we go. That's a strike.
There we go. Should be easily handled there. First base, out one.
Number 8, Kinley Thomas.
Up batting for St. Mary's now is Kinley Thomas.
So he just missed on that one. Little inside. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out for the Lady Bulldogs. There we go.
There we go. Now we got 1 strike and 2 balls.
Strike 2.
Strike 2 right there.
Strike 3.
Strike
Okay,
three.
we'll take that. 2 outs, 2 down, 1 to go. Let's hold them scoreless too.
Now batting number 22, Jayla Cox.
Now up batting for St. Mary's is Jayla Cox.
A little high, I think, on the outside on that one.
That was a little high.
Oh, handled. Throw to first. That'll end the inning.
That's 3 outs right there. That's really what I was looking for. Like I said, cut down on the errors. Strong inning right there for the Lady Bulldogs. And I really thought Tessa looked strong out there on the mound for that inning.
Yep. Missed on a couple pitches, but that's going to happen from time to time, right?
That will, time to time. You're
All
right.
right, we'll take a quick break and get a commercial in, and then we'll be back.
Ellenboro Floors, located at 23 West Washington Avenue in Ellenboro, West Virginia, is a family-owned and operated business. We have a full showroom with displays of flooring ranging from luxury vinyl plank, tile, hardwood, carpet, sheet vinyl, carpet tiles, and more. We offer commercial and residential installation. Let's turn your home or business into something special. Call 304-869-3969. Financing is available. We are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Ellenboro Floors, located at 23 West Washington Avenue in Ellenboro, West Virginia. Call 304-869-3969 or visit us on Facebook.
All right, we're back. Looks like we got the Lady Bulldogs back up to bat here in this inning. So what we want to see is another score, right? We don't want to be held scoreless. I'd like to get a couple more runs on this.
Right, like you said, we've scored in every inning now. You're right, Jeremy. So I hope we can keep it up in
Yeah.
the bottom of this 4th inning.
That's trending well. I like that trend.
That is a
continue
good
that,
trend.
right? Number 4. Oh, Kylie Swagger, sorry. Getting a little dark in the press box here with this cloud covers. All right, so we'll see. I'll step up. Ball. Good.
There we go.
Right up the middle. We'll get a solid base hit.
Solid base hit is correct, Jeremy.
All right, that'll work.
Now batting, number 12, Mason.
All right, number 12, Mason gagging up with no outs and a runner on first. It makes you wonder if Coach Ezell is going to send our base runner on first. We're just going to let this play out. And there she goes, a little bunt down. Got to make a choice. Good. Oh, overthrow there first, on to second, on to third. And she's going to score. Deep overthrow into the outfield. And
we got one score right there, and Mason on third. Wow, that was
we have a bunt that turns
awesome.
into an overthrow that turns into a third base. The old T-ball triple.
T-ball triple. I like that one, Jeremy.
Oh, nice bunt. Very good.
Yes, it was.
All right, so it looks like we're back up to number 32, right? Is that DeHaven? We back to our first batter, I think. So see if she can bring one out. Put one over the fence there, maybe. Oh, she wants it, but just hammer down the line. All right, so that run helped me out in my prediction of no score. We don't want to be held scoreless, so that's good. We don't have to worry about that for another inning at least. So it's 6-2, Lady Bulldogs. One strike on DeHaven here. Oh, either she missed or the pitcher just didn't want anything to do with her. So 1-1. Ball two, look the runner back to third. Look, it would have been better on that last bunt if you could have got a T-ball home run with the overthrows, but we just had the one, so. Oh, nice solid hit down to third base. Good snag from her knees, and caught her safe there.
That was a great snag right there by the St. Mary's player. You're right,
Yep.
Jeremy, but the important thing is Brooke made it safely to first.
Number 13, Hadley.
Heather Ross up, number 13. Now let's see if we send to Haven. She's got some good will, so is she going to take off and maybe distract the catcher or pitcher here, or she's going to just settle in. But 0 outs. That run moves the lead to 7-2 for your Lady Bulldogs. Nice little lay down bunt.
there.
Can she get there? Oh, yes.
Yes, she did.
Looks like they might have hit her in the throw. Oh, Haven's coming around. And she is.
DeHaven successfully made it home.
So 2 bunts. Reese in this inning has moved the runners around and scored 2 runners.
So far, the bunting is working great for the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, productive inning. 3 out or 3 runs on this inning, 8-2. I believe we are going to have to step away, or at least it's due to lightning in the area. So we will take a quick break too and let you hear from our sponsors.
Bulldog Station in Doddridge County Sports is a winning combination. For all your pizzas, subs, and salads, call Bulldog Station at 304-666-1364. Open Monday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday and Wednesday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday and Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Bulldog Station located at 323 West Main Street, West Union, West Virginia. Let's go Bulldogs!
Okay, we're back. We're on a lightning delay here. 30 minutes we have to wait in between lightning strikes. So we were on one 30-minute, and then
We saw another lightning strike. Another 30-minute on right there.
yeah, and so getting severe thunderstorm warnings on our phones. And if you look at the radar, it's nasty right now. So there's been some golf ball size hail, I think, reported in Marietta. Hopefully that skips our area here. A little confused as we talked. St. Mary's players have made their way to the bus. I'm not sure if they're just going to wait on the bus, but we're being told. So we are at a holding point. The lead is 8-2. 0 outs here in this inning. We are still up to bat if we come back out with a 3-run inning. So what do you like about that inning so far there?
That was a really strong inning. I really like the bunting. I mean, that was very impressive. 2 bunts, bringing 2 runners home. That was really impressive. Keeping on trend with what you said about us scoring in every ending.
Yeah, it's definitely a good inning for our Lady Bulldogs. Well, it's been a good inning so far. It's not over. I don't think the game's been called, and when it is, we'll let folks know. But I do want to mention again, and I know I've said this at once, but if you'd like to be a sponsor of WVRC Doddridge and get your ads, whether it's a video ad or just audio ad on our station here, not just for sporting events as we talked about, there's also academic opportunities to showcase. If you want to showcase your industry, your business, contact Drew Miller at 304-532-2250, and he will be glad to work something up to get you on our live stream here. Like I said, we do not just broadcast sporting events. We've got send-offs that we do. We've got the academic. We've so far this year have done football, basketball, swimming, wrestling, softball and baseball, track. We've also done our send-offs for our teams, cheerleaders.
You've also done the ham and bacon sale for
ham
FFA.
and bacon, that's right. The ham and bacon sale was there. That was a fun night. That was a quick at the ham and bacon sale, then over to basketball.
Yeah,
so that was a quick transition.
Regional game night.
You guys did the jacket ceremony, right?
We did the FFA.
Mr. Mazza and Miss Holcomb, right?
Yes, we did, and that was a fun night as well.
Yeah, it's a good ceremony to get that sort of word out there for maybe folks that don't understand FFA a little bit, right? And so to see that ceremony and understand what it takes for our students to earn that jacket and be a member, so that's an academic opportunity for our kids to participate
out
in.
There. And a lot of kids were excited to see themselves on YouTube during that ceremony.
Absolutely.
So that was really cool.
Yeah, I know when we set up at the high school to wish our teams off, our basketball team went to the States recently, was the one we did most recent when students are walking in the hallway, is this live? Am I on the air? Not yet. We let them know. But did talk to Mrs. Holcomb today. Possibly, she has 2 teams. The History Bowl that they're sending for the, I don't know if it's called the state championship or what it is, but 2 teams, the A and B team that we're going down. So thinking about, possibly do a send off for them. They usually go down on the weekends, so maybe we'll do that on a Friday afternoon. But would love to get those students an opportunity to share some insight. I mean, they work with Mr. Brown down there at the middle school and all year.
I think something
for that. So
that's going to be a great coverage. I think something else that WVRC might cover is Mrs. Holcomb. She's putting on the Special Needs Olympics.
Yes, that's right.
And they're bringing in a lot of different county teams. I know our high school's participating. Her middle school team is, and that's going to be something really special.
Yes, thank you. She did mention that as well. I'm not sure if the date is on that.
I'm not sure
we'll
either.
Push that out as we get there. And we've been trying to do a little bit of middle school events too. So we've had wrestling, girls and boys basketball. At some point, I believe they're going to try to set up an opportunity to do softball and then baseball too.
Miss Holcomb did tell me she would like to get a baseball, softball game set up for WVRC, and really so those students can be, showcased too and get their name out there as well.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things we can do. We're looking forward to doing that, whether it's, the arts, academics, sporting events. One of the things that's hard to do with band or show choir is if the music we found out is copywritten, it's hard to put that out there on live without having that. But we have a good crew of individuals that step up to help out to do this, whether it's tearing down equipment and moving it, all that doing after the work days. There's volunteering their time to help out and get stuff done.
Something else I just thought of, and I might be wrong, but the MCAC play coming up here soon. Is there any word on WVRC doing that?
I am not sure.
Okay.
I know it's a paid for performance, so that they use some of the funds to put back in the pot to pay for next year. So I would doubt that, but I wouldn't count out a guess maybe, because you never know. But all that production would be copywritten, so I'm not sure how that would go. But I know, looking forward to dues. We've got more softball, baseball, like I said, and then the academic opportunities with the Special Olympics, the History Bowl, the.
I'm really excited for the senior award show.
Yeah, senior awards will be good.
Yes, it will
and,
be.
I know that we already do some stuff with graduation as far as with the huddle cam.
Yeah.
But maybe, having WRC a part of that too can expand the reach. So again, we are on a rain delay, and lo and behold, we've just seen lightning again. So not sure where we're at with that. But
You were a math major, Jeremy. How many minutes were you up to now?
math major, no, was not. I was good at math. Geometry sort of caught me stumbling a little bit, but I am not sure. I think we're probably back to 28 minutes. No, 22 minutes. I was off 4 minutes to 6 minutes. I'm there off again. See, got me stumbling. Math major. Yeah, no.
I'll put you on the spot there. My bad.
Yeah, no. Took as many math classes as I had to at Glenville State to get my degree, and that was 2. So we're good. Did enjoy algebra, but yeah, mental math. And it's just the hard part is it's changing because you see the lightning strikes. Again, now stands are pretty clear. We've got 4 people still just sort of hanging out.
Yeah, it's starting to clear out. You're right, Jeremy.
Yeah, clear out. Not as quick as the St. Mary's dugout cleared out there, so I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what their game plan was right there. I mean, they had their shoes off and their slides on pretty fast, those players
Yeah,
did.
they may felt more secure on the bus with the lightning, I guess. Maybe the bus driver doesn't want them on the bus. Of course, you're not getting any dirt on this field, right?
No, you're not.
That's a good thing. There's not a lot of rainouts with our field here. So, but I don't know if that umpire walking up here seen that lightning strike that I seen, because he didn't act like he did. But if he did, that'll be another
That'll be another 30 minutes
30
add
minutes
on.
there. Yeah, so.
Looks like that umpire's coming out to talk to the coaches, so we'll see what he says.
Yeah. Yeah, really. The rain that's come as well. Hate this for these young ladies. They were getting something started here in this inning. 3 runs, no outs. So we have to apologize to you folks at home to get to hear me and Mr. Dryden ramble on about math majors and WRC opportunities. Again, we'll continue to mention, though, if you want to sponsor an ad here or have your business be a sponsor for WRC Doddridge, contact Drew Miller at 304-532-2250. Drew does an excellent job. We'll work with you to put together a package that your business can afford, and we'll put a good product out there for an opportunity to advertise through multiple sports, right, and academic opportunities. And
We just saw another lightning strike.
There's another lightning strike. So this is not just impacting our girls here on the softball field, but we also have our middle school teams just over the hill trying to get in a game with, I believe, Elkins.
Yeah, it was Elkins night. I think our athletic director, Mr. Roby, said.
Yeah. So we're gonna
So we'll just see what
enjoy the rain and
we decide to do here.
yeah. Well, I talked about sponsors a lot, so we will jump off here and give our sponsors some attention. But Emma Waldman, who's helping us out on the OBS tonight, we'll let her run through our sponsors one at a time and give them some little extra play time. So.
Key Oil Company has been a proud member of the North Central West Virginia community since 1978. Key Oil Company has been drilling and producing gas and oil in West Virginia for nearly 50 years. Home office located in Weston, West Virginia. Key Oil Company is a proud supporter of all Doddridge County student athletes. Let's go Bulldogs! Looking for automotive service you can trust? Turn to Rokiski Service Center in Clarksburg, West Virginia. Family owned and operated since 1924. We've proudly served generations of local drivers with dependable, honest automotive care. From routine maintenance like oil changes, brakes, and tires, to lift kits, custom wheels, and off-road accessories, we help keep your vehicle ready for anything. Visit Rokiski Service Center at 798 West Pike Street or call 304-623-2836 today. That's Rokiski Service Center, 304-623-2836. Bulldog Station in Doddridge County Sports is a winning combination. For all your pizzas, subs, and salads, call Bulldog Station at 304-666-1364. Open Monday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday and Wednesday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Thursday and Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Bulldog Station located at 323 West Main Street, West Union, West Virginia. Let's go Bulldogs! Ellenboro Floors, located at 23 West Washington Avenue in Ellenboro, West Virginia, is a family-owned and operated business. We have a full showroom with displays of flooring ranging from luxury vinyl plank, tile, hardwood, carpet, sheet vinyl, carpet tiles, and more. We offer commercial and residential installation. Let's turn your home or business into something special. Call 304-869-3969. Financing is available. We are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Ellenboro Floors, located at 23 West Washington Avenue in Ellenboro, West Virginia. Call 304-869-3969 or visit us on Facebook.
Alrighty, just step back on here for a second. Now the rain's really coming down. Yeah, absolutely.
I can hear you now.
Sorry there if our ads weren't playing through. We've thought we were getting those in. Our comments on the computer is not up and running tonight either, so sorry if you guys have been chiming in and trying to help us out. We've not been able to see that. So we've got a pretty good, I don't know if you can tell on the live stream there, you can not see now the flag at the baseball field. Well, you couldn't see, but almost you can't see him at the track there. So quite a bit of rain moving our way. So there was a lightning strike. I'm not sure. I haven't got any word back from anybody if we continued delay or not.
Yeah, the one thing I will say, it got nasty pretty quick out here.
Yeah, the radar does show some pretty significant storms moving this area. And it's pretty dark above us right now. Another lightning strike.
There's another
there.
lightning strike.
Not sure how many strikes we get. We were just talking earlier, the first huddle cam play-by-play we did was in football with Dr. Cheeseman and I with Ritchie County, and we made it to halftime. We were sort of in a storm like this, and it continued to thunder and lightning, and they called that game. If not, it would have been probably well after midnight before we got that one in. So, and the score, too, was rather large for the victorious Bulldogs there. So 8-2 here. Continuous lightning strikes. I'm not sure when, as a softball newbie here with calling this sport, when it gets called.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, Jeremy.
We are blessed with the turf field, so, as long as it's not puddling up, I think we can play. But I don't think you want to play in this downpour.
There's another lightning strike.
Yep, that's what's definitely consistent with this storm. Again, if you're just tuning in, we've had a pretty big fourth inning. 2 bunts in innings created, I guess you'd say extra base hits. I joked and called it the T-ball triple there, but both bunts were able to bring in base runners.
Yes, they both were.
Able to move up to an 8-2 lead. A very promising inning there. Would have liked to seen it continue without this break.
Man, it is really coming down here right now.
It is. So, rain delay. Actually, not a rain delay. Sorry, lightning delay.
Yeah, lightning delay.
But I think maybe even in this rain, we probably wouldn't be able to participate in the softball game at the.
One thing I just want to add too, we've been talking about everything WVRC covers and our great student achievements. Next week we will go on spring break, but a week after that, on April the 14th, our junior class will be taking the school day SAT. So we're really excited for that. This is a chance for our students to showcase their abilities on everything they've learned throughout their academic careers here at Doddridge, and it's really a chance for them to showcase everything that they've learned from their teachers as well. So we're really, last year's junior class had 100% attendance.
Yes, it did.
So we're hoping this year's junior class has 100% attendance too. So I just want to get the word out there that on April the 14th, when we come back from spring break, it's on a Tuesday, our junior class will be taking the SAT.
We'll also be wrapping up that week when we get back from spring break our attendance madness challenge. So we're down to 4 schools. We're in the final 4 that will run till Thursday because we do not have school Friday, but teachers will be in for training. So we are sitting at Wednesday. So we got one more day. We've got 4 homerooms, 1 from each school. We have Mr. Mel's homeroom from the high school representing, and he will be competing against Miss Taylor, 5th grade ELA teacher at the middle school. Our ELA representative is Miss Richards, pre-K teacher, and then we have Mrs. White, 3rd grade teacher there at Doddridge County Elementary. So those are our 4, as you call it, regional winners, I guess. So they won the championship at their school, and there will be opportunity to receive a reward for that.
I don't want to say I'm biased, Jeremy, but I really hope that the high school pulls it out, so I'm rooting for Mr. Mel right there.
We'll see, yeah. Mr. Mel's homeroom class, now he's a little bit at a disadvantage because they don't meet homeroom every day, so he doesn't get to fire those individuals up. But they have done well. I was a little surprised that they pulled it out. Just got a text that we need a weather delay graphic. Springtime, you could use that. But not so good for track because unless it's lightning, they'll be out there. But so it'd be a great day for a track meet, right?
Yeah, it would be a great day.
So, but anyhow, he's done well. Chef Benson was in the running and I think was a lower seed. So it's been interesting. Just like March Madness for the basketball, we've had some higher seeds get eliminated.
The students, just the talk around the high school, they've really enjoyed this March attendance challenge, Jeremy. So I'm
Good.
really,
I hope so. I think it'll continue to grow.
Yeah, I'm
right.
excited to see it grow.
Year one, I've got out there and made some mistakes just trying to figure out how that would work. Right. And so, because the high school has so many homers, we was able to do a play-in round with them. And so I think maybe we'll get the word out a little sooner next year because we did seed the teams based off their attendance from the beginning of school until the end of the first semester. So ran that report, and if how you ranked would be, if you're the first seed all the way down to the 16 seed. So we'll get that out there. We've got the, second year of the Bulldogs in the buildings. So we've had sponsors help us with the shirts, and those sponsors all the way through football and most of basketball too have had some time on WVRC Doddridge. We are putting that on the big boards for basketball and for football and track. So thank you to those sponsors. I don't have them all off the top of my head, but I do appreciate that.
We're very appreciative of the sponsors.
Yeah, so we was able to get every student a gold shirt.
What is it? The Bulldogs in the building, right? That's our
Bulldogs in
attendance.
the building.
Yes.
That's our attendance initiative. We're trying to increase that. We're a very competitive county, not just with athletics, but also academics. I'd like to see us be competitive in attendance as well, right? 3As, academics, athletics, and attendance. I know that we can get our kids to school better than any other county, right? So we're dominating, doing a very good job in our sports, our athletic programs at our high school.
Yes, we are.
We've got a great senior class. I did read the article where Mr. Massa put in there. He felt like he won the Super Bowl because he's going out with his senior class, and this has been a very good academically and athletically and attendance-wise.
This has been
very
a very
good
strong
senior class,
senior
and they've been
class.
strong since. I'm talking back to some of the principals, Mr. Ash, when he was the principal, back
elementary
to third and
school.
fourth grade, they were really rocking test scores and doing a good job. So we're going to miss them, but we know we've got students that can grab that mantle and run with it, right? So
that's one thing I've encouraged our juniors. I said, the senior class last year, the junior class that are now seniors, they really took the SAT and knocked it out of the park. So I'm encouraging them to do the same thing. And I think we have a really strong junior class as well that's really going to surprise us on the SAT coming up.
Yeah, another lightning strike there, I think, a little bit. A little windy, too. See that light pole just moving a little bit there.
The flag's really moving, too.
We needed that when Isabella's up to bat. This wind would have took her ball right out of the park here.
Yes, it would have.
Just came a little too late. So, okay. Well, we'll step away, and we'll come back in if we figure out how long this delay is. And that'll give you guys a break from our rambling a little bit. But, again, thank you, and we'll sign off here just briefly until we figure out what's going on for WVRC Doddridge from Doddridge County High School softball field. We'll be back. Okay, and back after that short break from you guys, but looks like they have officially called the game at 8-2 in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. Too much rain, too much storm activity in the area for it to be safe for fans or players to be out there. So
Right.
good call.
It was a good call by the umpires.
So
But just glad to get the 8-2 win here.
absolutely, continue to move that. I'd like to got a complete game in. These ladies got some challenging opportunities ahead of them, just in years past, talking to Mr. Zell, Coach Zell, they have. They've had some good challenges at that Myrtle Beach Classic. So it's a great opportunity for our young ladies to go down there and participate in that, and I think really help them for an opportunity for a run to regionals and states this year. So, again, 8-2. Thank you, Mr. Dryden. It was fun being two newbies trying to do this out.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Mr. Walkerman.
Again, we will be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. is the Doddridge host Harrison. That'll start off with track, and then immediately we're hoping that meet is done in time. We've been assured it would be, but hopefully weather helps out. We'll move equipment from the press box there at the football field over to the baseball field.
And we'll get that baseball game. So good luck to our track and baseball teams tomorrow. Congratulations to our Lady Dogs this evening.
Absolutely. To steal Dr. Cheeseman's line, no matter what, it's a great day to be a Bulldog, right? So,
it is
all
a great
right, good
day.
night, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow live on WVRC Doddridge.